Hi there, Gauron Guy here, back with a new special Minecraft video on the Xbox 360 console. You'll remember a few months ago we released a video footage of a spaceship we built in the City Pack version of Minecraft, which we call the Starship Xeon. What we've done is we've decided to take the name away from it, and we're now going to call it the Starship Genesis, as it sounds cool, you know. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, get in. Here I am in my little captain's outfit. And we're going to be giving you a grand tour of the ship in a more up-to-date fashion. Now, the ship itself has been overhauled in the Minecraft Halo skin pack, so which makes it look 10 times, if not a million times, better. As you can see behind me, it looks absolutely awesome. Look, we can even see the Halo ring in the background there. Isn't that so well placed? So without further ado, I'll give you a grand tour of the actual spaceship itself. So let's have a quick zoom around. As you can see, we have the main weapons weapons bay at the front of the ship with the gun turrets sticking out either side. We have down here the launch bay, which goes all the way to the rear of the ship for fighter jets or maybe a small mecha to sort of launch out of. We haven't really decided yet. You know, we decided we wanted the door opening or the hangar bay open, just so we could actually see what it's like with the launch bay. You know, sort of how the experience as such for those fighter jets to launch out. And look at how awesome it looks. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get back to that in just a minute. As you can see up here, we have the gun turrets. Now there's one at each side, obviously for heavy combat. At top we have the ion cannon gun. We're going to call it an ion cannon because, well, we couldn't really think of anything else for the name of it at this point in time. So we have that there. We have the neck of the ship here itself. Now the neck of the ship features sort of long corridors which takes various levels of the hull of the ship, and we have the launch bay section at the bottom as well. Each side of the spaceship or the starship itself has launcher missiles, and again laser cannons or whatever you want to call them. At the front of the ship, or front of the hull of the ship, we have the main bridge. As you can see, there's rooms all over this. There's windows revealing hallways. The entire inside of the ship is kitted out. At the rear, you can see there's the thrusters to the ship, all there featuring Minecraft lava. It gives it a sort of effect that they've been used recently. So yeah, that's how it is. The ship did take approximately 2 weeks to construct. Now I've never built anything like this before. This started out with, as you can see just here, this pillar, which I built all the way up to a certain height and then started construction of the ship. I had no idea what the ship was going to look like. I just built it from scratch. So we're going to take you to the launch bay of the ship, and we're going to give you a quick look around now. So let's have a look. Whoa! Wait, there we go. Now this is the hangar bay for the ship, so there's not really much lighting around here. As you can see with the Halo skin pack, it makes it look a lot better than what it did before. It makes it a lot more futuristic, so we have like the ladders there to control terminals, you know, which look awesome now. We have the awesome futuristic lighting about. We have tool stations scattered about the launch bay. Again, more sort of workstations. Over here, even more sort of computer stations. Now we don't have any sort of fighter jet, unfortunately, in the hangar bay at the moment. We didn't really sort of think how big we were going to be able to make it. So again, we might make that at a later date when we come back to it. So upstairs on the first level of the ship, here we go. Now I haven't really put any names on the room as of yet, so I'll tell you exactly which room is which. So in here we have the Armory Room. As you can see, there is lockers with different sets of armor. So we have a ground assault armor, we'll say there, space assault armor. As you can see, they're all the way along itself. Helmet, trousers, and torso. They feature it all here. Okay, so we'll take you around this side first. Now, as you can see, the corridors here, these are leading to the head of the ship, where the weapons bay is. In here we have the mess hall for the crew of the ship as well. As you can see, it's all been done out in a futuristic manner. We have the kitchen bar area here. Don't know what that does, but I'm sure it does something. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Again, all keeping in line with that futuristic sort of space anime mecha feel and look to it. Okay, so moving on. So the actual hull of the ship is a sort of square. It's like a pyramid shape itself. So that's where we came out over there. That's where we came up from the hangar bay. So this room, we have the Recreational Room. So we have here the little sort of drinks bar section and a huge sort of TV there. Can't really tell what's on it at the moment. And seats there for the crew to relax. Now this level is all for the quarters of the crew. So we've got the hibernation chambers there in each room. Again in here, hibernation chamber. Going round the ship itself. Again, each quarter has one. So there. So what they are, well, not hibernation chamber, they're cryostasis pod. So they're the Minecraft equivalent of the bed in the Halo skin pack itself. So each one has been kitted out with one, you know, there's a picture on the wall, or two walls. They've got their lockers here, which you can sort of put stuff in, a little cooker. So, you know, we've made them as sort of as small but as decent looking as we can. Each of them has its own sort of unique style to it. So moving on, now there is no lift unfortunately in the ship itself. We have built it with stairs. So moving on to the next level, so level 2, we have the Medi Bay. So we have your signing in book there, all the cryostasis chambers there for the crew, dressing room. Those helmets look like they're from Dead Space, not Halo. So again, a little reception area there for the Medi staff. Some random switches, which I'm sure do so much. Hey, look, there's a box that opens there. In here we have the engineer's room, or the mechanics room for the ship. So it's got all his schematics tables there. He's got his toolboxes, workstation, so he can make stuff. Again, it's looking it's quite small, but it's for the handyman of the ship, or the main engineer. And here we have the library. Now it looks a little weird in the Halo skin pack, but again, all these are meant to be bookcases. So this is the main library of the ship. So a little weird, but you know, still looks alright. Moving on. Now this was initially the sauna room for the crew itself. Doesn't look much of a sauna room in the Halo skin pack, but I'm sure we can still use it as a sauna room. Hey, we don't know what the what sauna rooms in the future look like. Here we have the luggage section for the ship, so all the new crew members can put all their luggage, all their luggage, all their belongings in here when they first come aboard the ship. So it's a drop-off point for when they're moving in. Okay, so this is the vegetation room where the crew will grow all their vegetation for their long journeys into deep space. And so far we have 6 puny trees. You know, I'm sure they'll get bigger in time, I hope. Okay, so moving on. So we've had the library, we've got the Medi Bay here, we've got the engineer's room there. Here we have the main engineer room for the ship. Now this is what controls the actual ship itself. As you can see, various control terminals all over the place. You know, we've got like the main control terminals here. Now, I haven't incorporated any redstone redstone ore into the actual ship, so nothing really sort of works. You know, all the switches are just for display at this point in time, but you know, we might come back to it, we might incorporate it in future. You can see the energy sort of entity, or the, well, just, you know, the stuff that powers the ship there in the capsule, you know, waiting to power the ship. I can't get my words out. I'm sure it'll come to me in time. So, third floor, we have the captain and the first officer's chambers. So, we've got the first officer's chambers here. As you can see, it's quite a bit bigger than your standard officer. Again, two cryogenic stasis pods, you know, in case the guy's married or the woman's married and they have a partner. Huge TV again there, huge settee, and their own drinks room, and well, that was meant to be a toilet, but it looks about as far away as a toilet as possible. You know, these rooms all have the windows as well, so they do have windows looking out onto the actual main ship itself, while the quarters downstairs don't. There we have the bridge, so we'll take it to that in a minute. In here, this is the captain's room. So again, huge TV, big kitchen area, so he doesn't have to go and mingle with the officers downstairs, and it is even a double-leveled or two-leveled room. So over here we have the toilet area or bathroom, random stuff on the wall to say it's part of this and that and whatnot, and again, it has a window, skylight, looking out wherever. Bedroom area, and again, windows that look out onto the ship itself. So, quite a big room, and you know, it took some making. So, again, up here, this is the bridge of the ship itself. So again, we've got control terminals all up and down it for all the officers on the bridge to work, and here we have the captain's the captain's seat as such. Doesn't really sit, he just stands there and controls the ship, and you can see the entire sort of ship there. So, we'll take you back downstairs to the weapons bay, just so we can show you what it's like. Again, if you've got any questions of how I made this, then do feel free to drop a comment in the comment box below. So we have two ways we can get to the weapons bay. We can either go along this way, which is the main sort of route, or we've got the two sort of corridors below us. Now we do come out to the same weapons bay, apart from at different levels. So I'll show you what I mean. So this level takes us out to the terminals where all the officers will be working. Up here we have the ladder to the ion cannon, so that's where they'll sit, and it's meant to sort of rotate around. You can see the bridge over there. Oh, why can't I get down? There we go. Okay, so it's quite a big room. The level below, there's two corridors that lead down to it. It goes to the same place. This is where the gun turrets are, so as you can see, you're sitting there and you'll fire. They've only got limited maneuverability, but you know, or limited firing range, but hey, if anything's flying past, they can at least shoot it. And there we have it. So I hope you've enjoyed this grand tour of our new battle cruiser. You know, again, if you want any tips or any sort of information on how we built this, then do drop a comment in the comments box below. And if you've enjoyed the video, spread the word and get the video out there. I'd love to be able to get at least you know, 20 likes on the video itself. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. And before I go, remember to hit that like or subscribe button. Take care, we'll see you again.